Here we are, Sunday, October the 17th. Very different weather to yesterday. Rather cloudy. We've moved over towards kind of the Greater Bala area. Today's walk is where, Steve?
Arenig Fawr.
Arenig Fawr, and we are kind of looking for a track that's going to head up there and then move over towards the dam and then go around up to the top. And then we've got a choice of either going all over to some woods through a load of marsh and then back down the road for a little bit, or we might just retrace our steps down from the top. It has rained largely from 3 o'clock this morning till it's about 7, so it's all going to be quite soggy underfoot. I've just stopped at the dam. It's a little bit windy and a little bit, you know, wet. Yeah, a little bit wet. It's kind of drizzly. Oh, one on from drizzle, whatever one on drizzle is. So we're going to go along there. He wants to cut through. It looks like a little bothy there, which is rather pleasant. And we're going along there. We're picking up that path, and then we're going to go. We've got no chance of seeing the top. It's way up there, but we'll pick you up at some point.
Are you filming me?
I am filming, not filming you. So we're about 2/3 of the way up. In the cloud very much now. The track goes on and then it changes from rocky path to little more, according to the guidebook, a sheep trail. So we're looking to see what things we can pick up. We're looking for it to drop down, and then we're going to bear, I think it swings around left and we're going to bear right a little bit. But we'll see you at the summit. But it is a little bit grim. I'm glad I'm wearing some half decent gear. But yes, not pleasant. I've just had to climb over this little slippy bit there. Alright, here we are at the trig point. It has been quite an adventure getting here today. As you can see, or as you can't see, navigation has been pretty tricky. The guidebook said you're following sheep tracks, hundreds of those, so we made it. We ended up walking on a bearing, which was all right. We've got a memorial on the top here from a flying fortress, 4th of August 1943, unfortunately. But you see, when weather's like this, it's quite understandable.
And a long way from home.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, Michigan. So we're going to stop for a quick bite and then head back. We'll have a look at the map and then decide whether we're going to retrace what we think should be the route, or carry on and do the other side of the circle. We'll have a think over something nice and warm and a coffee. Well, we're back down to the lakeside. Scoot 3/4, well, halfway around the lake, and then back over the little brow of the hill to the van. It's been pretty tough, to be fair. A large load of the wind now. Starting to get a bit more of a view that we never had on the way up. But yes, it would have been so much easier in light, and certainly finding the path most of the time we were walking on a bearing, and yeah, well, doable, but yeah, one of those things you look back and you're glad you did it rather than you necessarily enjoyed it at the time. I think as we remember in this walk, but good to do, and you can't beat getting out. And middle of October, you can't expect to have three lovely days in a row in the mountains, so this is quite realistic. Just at the bottom of the dam we have this little mountain shelter, nice thick concrete roof, little fire. I thought we'd have a little peep inside. There's no one in it at the moment. Some very basic dryer, fire, bit of wood, keep the place nice and tidy, seats, sleeping shelter, book, notebooks. The Arenig Bothy, maintained by the Mountain Bothies Association and respected with your help. Welcome. Lovely. We did see some people here this morning tidying up, bit of housekeeping, a copy of the Bible, and then something in Welsh. And here we are, Mountain Bothy Association. Perfect. What else would you need? I'll let Steve have a little peep.
It's time for a break.
We could have a break if you want.